welcome back to another Wednesday reading. So today we have 3 magnets with quotes in it. The reading will be about what does your shadow self want to tell you. So for those who don't know what a shadow is, it's basically the part of you that is like hidden in the shadows. Okay, so it's the part that we are ashamed of, or we don't really wanna acknowledge. It's the part of us that is like suppressed. It can be, it can be things that we are ashamed of that we did, or it can be just hurtful feelings, hurtful memories, traumas. Yeah, it can be, the child version of you that has been made fun of by your peers, or maybe your parents didn't like it and they wanted you to change. So it's the parts of us that are suppressed and usually forgotten. They are just like hidden, locked away. And this is the part that we will focus on. So first of all, we will look at what your shadow wants to talk about, like which of the different things does it want to talk about. Then we will see how it happens, like what led to it becoming a shadow. Okay, like what happened. We will let your soul speak, like the soul that, like you now, because the shadow is also a part of your soul, right? But we'll let the soul, the like aware part of you, speak, because like the shadow is more subconscious. Okay, like the unaware part of ourselves, the part that we don't really want to bring into the light. Okay, so we're gonna let the part that is aware, that is like present right now, speak about it, and then we will get you an angel that you can turn to and ask for help to to bring your shadow into the light and to love it, forgive it, whatever it needs, and then be able to like bring it back into the light, right? Because it's all part of us. And yeah, so in the first magnet it says, looks like this, and it says trust in the Lord. Okay, then I have this one. You can always pause it if you want to read it. It says, God grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And then the third one, it says, live every moment, laugh every day, love beyond words. Okay, so make your choice, pick one of these, and then you can skip to your pile. Okay, hi group 1, so trust in the Lord. We will see what does your shadow want to talk about first. We're going to get right into it. I explained all of it in the intro. If you want to know like what the shadow is or how we're going to do the reading, okay? Otherwise, you can just watch it and see where it gets us. So for group 1, what does your shadow want to talk about? Let's see. Okay. So anything. So usually it doesn't take that long. Something almost wanted to come out, but it didn't. So let's just keep shuffling. Okay. We have downcast pride. Okay. We'll just get some more cards and then we'll just get the full picture. For group 1, what does your shadow want to talk about? We have the child I was meant to be. Okay. So it's possible that as a child you were someone that likes to perform, likes attention, likes to be likes to act, sing, dance, whatever it is, and people have been telling you that you are bad at it, like that you shouldn't do it, like you're singing too loudly, your voice isn't good, you should just stop. And it was very hurtful, you took it to heart, and maybe you have stopped. Can I get anything else? We have hiding your true self. Okay. Anything else for groups 1 shadow? We have addicted. Alright. And here we have the naked before the stars. Right, so it looks like that part of your shadow comes from your childhood. It's something that people made you insecure about, something that you loved doing, something that you really felt was your calling, something that you really wanted to pursue in your, in your adult life. But because of the people that told you that you are not good enough in it and that you should stop, you should give up on your dreams because you'll never achieve it, or they have shamed you about doing the things that you do or liking what you like, you have been hiding that part of you, that part that you so loved and that brought you so much joy. And it's like you became like addicted to hiding that part of yourself, because you almost try to convince yourself that it's not for you, that it's okay, like you don't have to be this actress or singer or whatever it is that you wanted to do. Like you don't have to be that person. You can find happiness somewhere else. But this shadow is like still lingering, and it's still always like coming back, like what if you didn't listen to these people? What if you pursued your dreams, and what if they never got to your heart, like their words? Okay, it's like you lost a lot of confidence in what you wanted to do. So we'll see how did it happen. Like we'll get some more information for group number 1. For the shadow self, how did it happen? Like how did the shadow come to be? Any more information? We basically already answered that question, but we'll just get some more information. We have the 8 of Cups, vapor. Okay, it says, Guide of the waters can make storms and rough seas, cause it's meant to die in 3 days of buttered wounds. Okay. So this shadow came from like wounded, we can say wounded pride, but like being prideful in doing something that you love, okay? Something that brings you happiness, something that makes you happy, and that you really feel like it's for you. And it looks like it came from people that were close to you, that crushed your dreams of whatever it was that you really wanted and believed in. Here we have the Chariot, Andres, so sower of discord, slayer of men. And it looks like they were really cruel about it too. And here we have the Three of Swords. Steals treasures from kings, destroys cities, and the dignities of men. Tells of things past, present, and future, causes love between friends and foes. Okay, so what it looks like is, it could be the parent figure that has created that shadow in you. Someone it's like you were dreaming of that thing, you were dreaming of making a success of whatever it is that you wanted to do. And someone really close to you, someone that you really love and looked up to, just crushed it and was like, no, you're not good enough, you can't do that, just stop even trying, get it out of your head. And it really broke your heart. And you felt, it's almost like you felt ashamed to even try doing anything that involved the dream that you had. And you still carry that belief that you are not good enough and that you shouldn't be doing it. If it's like singing or acting, that, for example, so like you shouldn't be acting, you shouldn't be singing, you shouldn't be performing, you still carry that part of you that is really broken. And that you had your heart broken and it was really hurtful, and you still carry that part, and that part wants to be healed. It wants to be brought to light because it's a part of who you truly are. Okay, so let's see, what does your soul have to say about it? It's like you want to be free, with the naked before the stars. Like your true self wants to be free. Okay, so for group 1, what does their soul wants to say about their shadow? What does their soul have to say? Yeah, we have the 6 of Cups. What does their soul have to say about their shadow? We have the Page of Wands together with the 4 of Wands. Okay, we'll just get a couple more cards and then I'll get the message. We have Knight of Wands. Okay, it looks like your soul is very much, anything else? Like your soul is very much ready. Yeah. Okay. Here we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Here we have the Star together with the 8 of Pentacles. So it looks like your soul right now is very much in a hurry to pursue your dreams, and it's possible that you are still wondering, like, what are my dreams? What do I want to do? You really feel the fire of like wanting to take action, and you want to do it fast. You want to really find the fire that, like, you really want to find what's meant for you, what like what you are truly passionate about. But it's like you're still looking for it, and even though you are so ready to take action, you don't know where you wanna go, like what direction. Like you are ready to go, but like what direction do you have to go to, right? And it's because like you don't know where you are supposed to go because of that shadow part that's suppressed. Like, so basically your soul is telling you to think back of your childhood, right? Like, what did you enjoy? What did you like? What did make you feel alive? And this is what you need to pursue. It's, you have to like, you have to bring these ideas, these things that you wanted to do back into your life, and really heal from the words that you were told and the action that maybe others took. Because it's the thing, like the things that made you alive when you were a child, and that were, that you were told you were not good enough and everything. These are the things that you are meant to bring back right now, and you are meant to work on it. And this is, you are meant to follow your dreams, and to find these dreams, you have to like look deep within, look back to your childhood, and this is where you will find your direction. Okay, I hope it makes sense, because I was just kind of going in circles, but okay. So yeah, your answers as to where you are going align your childhood. Okay, And then once you find these things, once you heal from them, when you realize that actually you are good enough and you can accomplish these things. And these people, like, it doesn't matter what they said back then. You are like strong right now, and it doesn't matter that somebody didn't believe in you. As long as you believe in yourself, anything is possible, and you can get your dreams and you can get your happy, I want to say happy ending, but it's actually like a happy journey in this life right now, okay? Because you are really, and you will get there very fast. You will put a lot of work into it, but it's like you are ready for it. You are ready to put in the work and to really chase your dreams, and you will have a lot of success in it, okay? So for group number 1, okay, we have haha, okay, I can't read the name, okay. I can't pronounce the name. It's the Page of Swords, and it says refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. So do you want another angel? Maybe we'll get one more. So this is the angel for group number 1 that you can call upon to help you find the things that are like hidden in your soul, the things that you have forgotten and really suppressed, really abandoned. Is there another angel that group 1 can ask for help? Okay. We have the Nelkael, the Hanged Man. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Okay. So this angel, can just pause and like read the name because I can pronounce it. You can call upon this angel to help you find the things like buried deep in your soul, like to find the dreams that you once had that made you really feel alive, that made you really feel like they are meant to be. Things that you have hidden away in your soul because of the hurt that someone brought into your life because of them. Okay? And then with the Hanged Man, the Nelhael, he will protect you from like keeping your power and not letting someone else take it ever again away from you. Okay? So this is your reading. I hope you liked it, and yeah, so please comment, subscribe, and come back Wednesday for a new video. Okay, I hope it helped and that it brought you some clarity. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Okay, hi group 2. Welcome to your shadow reading. So here it says, this is your magnet. Okay, it says, God grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Okay, so we will start with this deck. It's a dark mirror deck, and yeah, I already explained all of it in the intro. If you're interested, you can always go back, and otherwise, let's get right into it. So for group number 2, what does their shadow want to say to them? We have Alone in the World. Okay. Where else? We have Atonement. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but okay. Where else? For group 2, what does their shadow want to tell them? Okay. So we're not going to take the whole deck. For group 2, can I get like one more card? Alright. We have Masquerade. Okay, can I get one more card for group 2? What does their shadow want to tell them? For group number 2, we have Obsession. And here we have Calling the Storm. Okay. So it looks like this part of your shadow is almost, it's like the fear of being alone, fear of being abandoned, fear of, essentially like fear of abandonment. It's like in the past you may have made a mistake, or maybe you just did something that the people around you don't like, and it made you feel really alone, really like you need to make amendment, like you need to apologize, you need to try your best to to get the person back. And it kept happening. It looks like it's almost a pattern where people just leave, and you are really, really scared of being alone. It's and this part of you, maybe you are just like getting obsessed with, like, you get so scared that people will leave you that you actually like sabotage the relationship and make them leave you. It's like self-sabotaging with the Obsession card. And here you are just like, you're trying to be this perfect person, but you are not being your authentic self like all the time, which which doesn't really work in any type of relationship or friendship. It's just, if you pretend to be someone else, it usually doesn't lead to anything good. It never leads to anything good, okay? So this is the shadow that we are working with. Is the fear of abandonment, fear of people leaving, fear of being alone, being like left alone in the world. So for group number 2, can you tell us something more about their shadow? We have Alucer, the King of Cups. Teaches astronomy and liberal arts. Brings good familiars. Okay. You can like always pause it to see the sigils, and see the sigils, the numbers. For group number 2, where else can you tell us about their shadow? Group number. Okay. So we have the Empress, Grimory. Procures the love of a woman of any age, tells where treasures are hidden, tells of the past, present, and future. Okay. Then can we get like one more card for group 2? What else can you tell us about her shadow? For group 2. Is there anything else for group 2? Okay, we have the Sun card. Boon. Makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken, gathers spirits at tombs, and changes the places of the dead. Okay. So it looks like King of Cups, the Sun. Okay, so it looks like, hold on, sorry, I'm just like getting the energy, okay? Comment. Okay, I got it. So the thing is, you are a very compassionate person. You are someone that's very strong, very, very happy, very, well, maybe not like all the time happy, right? Because you do have these fears and everything, but overall, like, your personality is someone that's happy in life, someone that wants happiness, wants everything that's good and best for everyone around them. Okay? Like, you are a good person, you are a strong, good person, and you don't have to like be afraid. But that's the thing, because even though you are this good person, it's like, it's almost like your soul contract gave you, people, all of the people have their own soul contracts, right? And not everyone is meant to be with us forever. So it's normal that people come into your life and then they leave, and maybe these are the type of people that you encountered, and maybe they were supposed to be there in your life for you, or maybe they were supposed to be there, for them. Maybe you were there for them, and once your soul is like ready to move on, or your soul is, you part ways, and you don't have to blame yourself for it. It's just how the world works, right? So, because you are this amazing person, it's not your fault, and it looks like it happened before, like in the past, a couple of times, but it wasn't like fully your fault. It wasn't because of who you are. It was more of something that was meant to happen. You were like meant to part ways with these people, but because you took it like so personally, because you got so scared that maybe you are not good enough, maybe you just draw everything, like maybe you just make people leave. You are trying so hard to, you are trying so hard to make people stay with you that you drive them away. Okay, like you get almost like obsessive, and maybe someone's just like not answering right now, and you assume like, oh my god, they are cheating on me, if it's in a relationship. Or maybe you become like controlling, and you want to know, where do they go, how like, where are you going, how long will it take, like, are you sure you're there, can I get some proof that you're there? And this type of behavior makes people feel very, almost as if you are putting chains on them, and no one likes that. Everyone likes to be, people like to have their freedom. So if you are becoming too clingy, too controlling, too obsessive, people just take steps back to have some room to breathe, okay? And you are taking it as like, oh my god, they want to leave me. So you keep pushing, and they keep moving away, and this is how your relationships end, because they couldn't like stand it anymore, and you didn't have trust in them anymore because of these abandonment issues, which is the thing that you like need to work on right now. So we will get to your soul part like right now, because of course the shadow is a part of your soul. It's just the more unaware part of your soul, like things that we try to suppress and act as if they don't exist. Okay, it's like things that we don't want to think about, things we don't want to talk about, things we just almost forget that they exist. But they are very much there, waiting and manifesting in different ways. So right now we'll just get messages from your soul, like the conscious part of your soul that like is here right now. Okay, so for group 2, can I get a message from their soul about their shadow? Can I get a message from their soul about their shadow for group 2? Okay, they have the Chariot. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. So it looks like you are ready for something very stable. You are ready for something lasting and something healthy, but you want it quick. Like you want it to happen right now. It's like you are on a You're on a hunt for something. Okay, we have the King of Cups. But even your soul right now knows that you need to take a step back. Like, you don't have to hunt for, true love. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to force it. You need to take a step back. Yeah. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. And here we have the Seven of Cups. Alright, that's good. So your soul knows that to get everything that you want, that stable, type of relationship, and I feel like it's romantical, but it could be a friendship, it could be any type of relationship. Okay, it could be a relationship even with your family. Maybe you like cut ties with them, maybe they left, maybe you left, and you are just yearning for this human connection. You are yearning for someone to be there no matter what, and you are really, really like almost desperate for it. It's in your dreams and you are ready to manifest it right now here, like you are just ready for that type of connection that's forever. But the thing is, you have to take a step back, and you need to look at your emotions, look at the like abandonment issues, like the trauma that you faced, and you need to really understand that it wasn't you. Like, the true you is someone really, really amazing, okay? And like, you grow, you changed, you became even better than you were before, and this is who you need to like come back to. So the moment that someone comes into your life and there is potential that this is your person, that you don't screw it up, because self-sabotaging is like a real thing in any type of relationships and in any part of like life. It's a very real thing, and we need to be aware of it. So what you need to do is just like take some time for yourself, and healing doesn't just happen. It's like a whole journey, which but the important part is you have to like start with it. So like, maybe grab a journal, write about your childhood, write about the things that have hurt you or impacted you in any way. Just see the pattern, like, okay, how did you react? Were you like controlling? Were you obsessive about people? Did you make them like your whole world? Because there's also a lot of pressure to put on someone to be the only person that can make you happy, the only person that you like want in your life, like the whole life, like making them your whole world is a lot of pressure for them. Okay, so take a step back, find out your triggers, find out the things that you do, and really work on yourself, so that when the person that's right for you comes along, that you don't mess it up. Okay, so that you can be who you are, like this happy person, this strong individual, without without having the past hurt just come in and repeat itself. And this is how you will find your peace, you will find your stability. And maybe you need to find it first within yourself. Maybe you need to become like your own strong person that you already are, but you really need to realize that you don't need anyone else. You can be happy, and you are a whole, like, you are a whole soul, you are a whole being. You don't need anyone else to like complete you. Okay, and be strong on your own first. Learn how to love yourself and be happy, and this is how you will like build things up. And where once you are in that place, the people that are meant to be for you will also come, and this time it will like work out, because you will be healed enough to let them be that person for you. And they will be like, of course they have their own things, and both of you will have to put in the work. It's not only you. All relationships are like on both sides. Okay, so yeah, but things will be able to like work out more once you are strong enough and on your own, and you love yourself, and you are not so desperate to keep people in your life. you also won't settle. You will know who is meant to be there for you and who isn't. Okay, so we will get you an angel that can help you with this. For group 2, we have Anauel. It's the 6 of Swords. Its perception of unity, protects against accidents, heals the sick. This is the angel, like you can always screenshot it, and this is the angel you can ask for advice. You can ask them to help you see, like you can ask them to help you see like everything, okay? To help you see your shadow more, to help you see patterns, to help you see through things. And perception of unity, like to help you see what a real stable relationships looks like a healthy one. So yeah, once you call upon them, they can always help you. And yeah, this is it for your reading. I hope it helped and that it brought you clarity. We are posting every Wednesday, so make sure you subscribe, and you can always like and comment. It really helps. And yeah, so I hope it helped. Bye. Okay, hi group 3, welcome to your Wednesday shadow reading. Okay, so I explained all of it in the intro if you want to go back. If not, we'll just jump into it right now. And yeah, also this is your magnet, and it says live every moment, love every day, love beyond words. Okay, so yeah, okay, let's get into it. We will see what does your shadow want to tell you. For group 3, what does their shadow want to tell them? For group 3, oh my gosh, okay. So we have peaceful among thorns. Okay, so maybe it's too far. Okay, let's get some more cards for pile 3. For group 3, we have sacrifice. Okay. Where else for group 3? I won't cry for you. Okay, maybe we will just put the card over here. So we'll get all the cards and then we will get the message. Okay, so we'll get one more card for group 3. One more card for group 3. Black flowers, fragrance. Okay. Alright, and here we have revenge. Okay. So it looks like you have been a person that's very, very forgiving, very, forgiving, giving, very understanding. Someone that didn't hold on to things, and people may have worked all over you, right? And there's a part of you that just resents it, and it feels like you have given so much, you have done so much, and you don't get any recognition for it. No one is thankful. No one really cares about it. And that part of your shadow just is so angry that you always have to be the bigger person. You always have to keep giving and just resents it. It's in your nature to give. It's in your nature to be good. But you have been doing it for so long, and everyone just seems so ungrateful that that shadow part of you that came here, it's resentful, like I said, and it's almost seeking revenge and be like, okay, if you don't give a damn, if you aren't thankful for everything that I did for you, what if I just stop doing it? What if I do the opposite? What if I treat you the way you treated me? That type of thing. So we'll see right now for group 3. How did it happen? Like, what else can you tell us about their shadow? We have Lerayu or something like this, nine of swords. Causes great battles and wars, causes wounds to putrefy. Okay, this is the card. And then we have Iligus, King of Swords, reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles and procures the favor of lords and kings. Okay, can we get like one more card, please? For group 3. Yeah, can we get one more card? And we have 10 of Swords. Okay, a lot of swords over here. Okay, it says Malphas. Builds houses and high towers, destroys an enemy thoughts and desires, and all they have built. Gives good familiars. Okay. So the shadow part of you that wants to really come to light and wants to, wants you to acknowledge it, it's the part that's really angry, really feels used, feels underappreciated, feels almost feels hate towards the world. The part of you that's that's, I don't want to really say evil, but like the darker part, all shadows are, the darker part, so called. Is the part of us that's the part of you that that wants revenge, wants to see them burn, for the lack of better word. The part of you that would enjoy seeing them almost like destroyed. But also the thing about shadows is they are so suppressed, they are so cast aside, just like locked up and not really acknowledged. They don't have any light, they don't have any love, they don't have any understanding. It's a part of us that we're like ashamed of. Okay, so all of this could just be very extra okay, I can't pronounce this word, but like it's possible that your shadow is just like made so much bigger, so much meaner, so much more like evil almost, because it doesn't have any recognition. It doesn't have any light, it's not acknowledged, it's almost like completely pushed aside. And this is why it grew just so mean. Okay, because you are a good person, you are someone that's compassionate and giving, and you want people around you to be happy, and you want them to be healthy and feel great. You just feel left out of all of it. Okay, you feel like they don't give a damn, and they don't appreciate it. Okay, so this is that. So it's basically wants you to acknowledge that part of you that's really so angry, that, and once you like acknowledge it, once you acknowledge that you basically like wanted to see them all burn and destroyed and miserable, it's also the moment that the shadow got a little bit of light from your recognition, and it becomes like more, it becomes like almost tamed, like more, it becomes like softer. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, it becomes like softer, and suddenly it doesn't really want to destroy them. It just like maybe wants to be a little bit mean to them, or it wants to treat them as they treat you. And then the more you work with it, the more you focus on it, the softer it becomes, because it's healing itself. Okay, and also the shadow part of us aren't like the evil bad things that need to be like locked up. They are the part of us that feel misunderstood, and they are hurt in some way. And yeah, so it's not necessary that that shadow part of you needs to like be fully gone. Maybe it just means you need to acknowledge it, you need to really understand where it's coming from. Maybe the people in your life are ungrateful, maybe they do take you for granted. Maybe you just need to stand up for yourself and put some boundaries up, Maybe, maybe you need to learn how to say no to them, and this is how you will, cure the resentment that you feel. Or maybe they are not the problem at all. Maybe you just overgive, maybe you always say yes when you actually want to say no, and they don't know that. Maybe they don't know that you actually don't have any time right now, but you still agreed to like listen to them, and maybe to them it's not such a big deal because they don't know what you are giving up to do it. So maybe some communication will help with that. So we will see what does your soul right now wants to say about it. So like I have explained in other piles, so the shadow is a part of our soul, okay, but the shadow is more like the subconscious part, okay. So we will focus on your soul right now. That's like conscious, that's like right here, that is in light, that's very open, okay. So for group 3, what does their soul want to say about their shadow right now? Yeah, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. What does their soul wants to say about their shadow right now? Yeah, the 8 of Wands. Where else? It's possible that right now you just feel very overwhelmed in your life and you don't really see any way out of there. So instead of being like honest about that you have reached your limits, or you just don't want to overextend yourself, maybe you just don't feel like it, maybe you have a lot of energy, maybe you have a lot of time, but you just don't want to do certain things. And you need to learn how to say no. And you don't have to like explain yourself or anything, but you need to learn how to say no. But instead it's possible that you started to lie about being busy when you don't want to do something, which isn't good, and it's just fueling your shadow, okay? It's just making things worse. And lying is never good. It's never an option, okay? Of course it's an option for people that want to lie, but it's not good, and it doesn't lead you anywhere good, okay? Lies always come to light, and then there's just so much mess, there's just so much distraction, in your life from all these lies, that it's not worth it. Just be honest, okay? And here we have the 10 of Pentacles. Where else does your soul want to tell you about your shadow? The Magician. Okay, we'll get like one more card for group 3. What does their soul want to tell them about their shadow? And we have the Page of Cups. And here we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. So what your soul wants you to know is just like, it's what you're feeling. You feel very overwhelmed. Maybe you keep saying yes to people, and it's like you almost feel better because you found this outlet. Like maybe you are lying, maybe you just ignore people, instead of like being honest. You are just like almost sneaky, you are sneaky with your time and your energy. Maybe instead of being like, hey, I don't feel like doing something right now, you are like, hey, I just ran 10 miles, and that's why I'm very tired. And it's a lie, but it almost feels like a relief. It feels like, yes, this is my way of setting boundaries. It's my way of of not overextending myself. But it's not the way, because the lies will get brought up, they will cut up to you, and you would just be in a really big mess. So what you need to do, it looks like you just need to like really step into your power, because you are powerful and you are good and you deserve to be treated right. You just need to find more like power in you, okay? You need to step into your own power. You need to focus on yourself. Like if you don't want to do something, just tell them, no, I don't want to do it. You don't even have to explain yourself. Just, if someone is like not good for you in your life, you can always cut them off. You don't have to be, friends, or you don't have to associate yourself with people that are not good for you, that only take from you because like you don't want to be mean or something. No, you don't own anyone anything. And it's okay to set these boundaries. Just be careful not to be like mean with the people that like it's not their fault that you are overextending yourself. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they, it's like maybe it's like your friend that you haven't seen for 3 years and you have reconnected recently and she asked you to like a lunch or something. Maybe she doesn't know everything that's going on in your life and you said yes, and maybe now you kind of resent her for it. Like, why did you ask me? I don't have time for this. I'm just giving you a weird example so you can like more understand the situation. Just like be fair to people. Some people do deserve an explanation, some people don't, because like communication is also very important. If you have someone that you love and you trust, and they are important to you and you are important to them, be honest about like setting boundaries. You don't have to like be like, no, I'm not going with you. You can just be like, hey, I actually don't have the energy, or I don't feel like it, and I've been overextending myself and I feel really tired, and I just want to be better at taking care of myself. I just need some time for myself. Like communication goes a long way, especially in relationships that you want to grow and to be stable and healthy. So be fair with people, okay? Step into your power, but don't become like a bitch, Just, the people that deserve an explanation should get one. And, if you're just honest and be like, hey, I don't want to do something, like, I don't feel like it, I'm tired, I don't want to keep doing it. Or maybe you just want to say, hey, I need a friend, I need someone to talk to, I need someone to spend, time with me and take care of me. It's also good to like be able to say that. And it looks like you can just apologize to some people for these lies, because they don't bring you anywhere. And if you just explain it, it will be much better received than if they find out themselves that you just lied about random different things, because then you will, people won't trust you anymore because they don't know when you lie, when not. But if you like explain it, if you come clean, if you apologize, things will be good. Okay? And ask for things that you need, like focus on yourself, take care of yourself too. Okay? Maybe you can apologize for this, but maybe some people have some apologizing to do too to you, and maybe you have to like really voice it. Okay? So for group 3, what angel can help them with this? For group 3, what angel can help them with their shadow right now? For group 3. Okay, we have Layla Hill. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So, Light of Understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. So this is your angel. You can always screenshot it, and you can, yeah. And here we have Jaliel. Don't take the pronunciation from me, because I don't know how to pronounce their, I don't know how to pronounce their names. It's the angel of love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. So you can always ask them for guidance to be more confident, to be more secure in who you are, and to be able to, to get the things that you need. Okay? All right, so, and to understand also what you need and how you need it, and to understand how to do things. Because you are a good person, let me remind you that you're a good person, and just bring your shadow into light, give it some understanding, some love, some acknowledgement, like understand where it's coming from and make some changes in your life. Okay, like step up for yourself. In a and you don't have to do it in a mean way. With some people you should probably, but with the ones that you care and love, you should just do it in a loving and good way. Okay? So, this is the reading. Thank you for watching, and yeah, there is a new reading every Wednesday, so make sure to subscribe and comment and like if you want, because it really helps. So, thank you for watching. Bye.